Hey guys, how's it going? This is Supreme and welcome back to another video on my channel in which I'm going to be giving my final predictions for the second anniversary unit. So let's get into it.
This is Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black.
This is it, Satan. For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today!
So without further ado, let's get into my predictions. As you can see here, I've just laid out a list of what I think is possible and what I think can come. And I've laid them out from most likely to least likely, except from the bottom thing down here, the duo and assist units, which are just some random suggestions that I'm going to throw out at the end. But I think the most likely units to come are going to be Ultra Instinct Omen Goku and Jiren. Obviously after the introduction of the powerful opponent tag and the icons that have been released of the evolution of Goku transformations, the release of Kefla as well, the little sign that we got, the destroyed Tournament of Power stage in Kefla's preview when she did get released, they're all indications that we are getting some more Tournament of Power units, some little, indications that we are going to be getting possibly a UI Omen Goku and a Jiren unit. And yeah, I think these two are the most likely, especially with the release of UI Omen Goku on Global, I think on Dokkan. I'm not sure, I'm not a Dokkan player, but I think he's been, or is going to be released on there. And also the release of him on Dragon Ball FighterZ. So yeah, we are getting some Omen Gokus thrown around all over the Dragon Ball games, so I do think we're going to be getting one in Legends as well. They do normally coincide, Dokkan and Legends, with the units that they put out, so I do think we're going to be getting UI Omen Goku and also a Jiren, which would be the first buffer of the powerful opponent tag. Maybe he'll come with another unit on that banner, maybe a Topo or something like that, or maybe like an extreme event like they did for the Ginyu Force, but instead of that for the Pride Troopers. I would really like something like that. But yeah, those are the first two that I think we might be getting for the anniversary. They're the most likely in my opinion. And after that, I think the Future Trunks arc is the most, or the second most likely, should I say. And we start off with Vegito Blue, Fused Zamasu, and Spirit Swords Trunks. I don't know if we are going to get these. Obviously there are indications in the game that would suggest they are preparing for something like this, like the addition of the tag, of the future tag to LF Vegeta, the Zenkai on Goku Black, stuff like that. Little things that just suggest that we are probably going to get this this arc finished, and also the fact that we're getting Super Saiyan God Shallot. We do need to think about that as well, because we are going to be getting more God Key units. He's not going to be the only one that's going to come. Of course, UI Omen Goku would probably be God Key. Most likely 100% is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I do think we're going to get more than one, not just a UI Omen Goku that is God Key based. And that would probably be the Fused Zamasu. I think Vegito Blue would be more fusions based, since they do need a blue unit. I think a blue Vegito unit would be perfect for that fit. And then a Spirit Sword Trunks would be great for hybrids, great for future. Just, a unit that we do need as well. I think it would be really nice to see them. The LF from that banner, I would probably say it'd be Vegito, just because they would want to get more hype from that, and they would just, give the Vegito the LF instead of the Trunks. I would personally rather have Trunks be the LF on that banner. I think he's the one that, finishes off Fused Zamasu in the anime, so it would kind of be nicer if you had that as the LF, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to give it to Vegito just for the money's sake of people wanting the LF Vegito. Of the TOP arc banner, I think the LF would probably be the Goku. I don't know what they would do to give him the LF. They would probably add the Goku that fights Kefla, but also add a Jiren. So if you added the Goku that fights Kefla, you would have the LF where he slides up the power, the Kefla's attack, and just blasts her in the face. I think that would be the LF for that Goku. But yeah, I do think we're going to get dual LFs. I'm just going to put that out there. It looks increasingly likely that we're going to get dual LFs, and since we have had that in the past with Frieza and Piccolo, I don't see why they wouldn't do that on an anniversary. And then the next possible duo that I think could get added is Gogeta Blue and a new full power Broly. We kind of I personally agree with D3. He said that we should have gotten these units before, maybe when the movie was a bit more hyped up, and I do think that's true. I would have preferred that then, but I'm not against them adding them now. I mean, I'm still a big fan of Gogeta Blue. I love Gogeta Blue. DBS Broly is amazing. So yeah, I would be very hyped if they did add these two units. I think it would be very, very good, both for fusions, like I said, who do need a new blue unit, and for movies who could do with maybe a green unit. Something like that would be really nice to see. So we'll see what they do there. I do think it's a possibility because they just added the Broly events back into the game. So it's kind of a bit suspicious that they did that, honestly. I think, you know, why would they do that? What's their motive behind doing that? I don't know. So yeah, I think that's definitely a possibility. That's something I'm excited about. I don't think they're as likely as the Future Trunks arc. I think that needs to come to an end already. I don't want to wait until Black Friday to get Vegito Blue and Fuse Zamasu. I think you know, it's time we get them now. And from the DBS Broly, you know, movie, I think we would get a Gogeta Blue LF if we did get those two units. I do think he would be the LF unit just because he's the one that most people would want, and that would obviously give them more people buying crystals and trying to get him. So then we move on to the GT option, which I don't think is most likely anymore, just because I think if we'd have gotten Super Saiyan 4 Shallot, I think this would have probably been 100% confirmed that we're going to get GT units for the anniversary. But because we haven't got Super Saiyan 4 Shallot and we've got Super Saiyan God, I think it's not as likely. I think they're going to just leave this for a later date. Maybe add some Shadow Dragons before, like the Ice Shenron, the Nova Shenron, some stuff like that. Maybe a Kid Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think those things make a bit more sense now that I think about it, and obviously because we haven't got Super Saiyan 4 Shallot, it kind of indicates that they're not going to release that now. But I still would have really liked this banner. I think it is still a possibility. I mean, it's I really doubt it, but it's still a possibility. Who knows? And I think it would be a very, very nice banner. Omega Shenron, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and the Universal Spirit Bomb Goku. I think they would have probably given the LF to Gogeta again. I mean, they normally tend to favour the most hype units when they give the LFs. So I do think that it would have been Gogeta. But I would have preferred it to be on Goku, just because that Spirit Bomb is so iconic. It's just beautiful, honestly. It's just fantastic, and I think it would have been very nice to see that on the Goku. But yeah, they normally do give it to the unit that's going to cause most hype to the fan base. And now we get into the possible duo and assist units. Well, I think we're going to get an assist unit for the anniversary. I don't know if it's going to be because I've had an idea where we would have, for example, a Rose and a Zamasu, and then they would fuse with the main ability and go into Fuse Zamasu. Something like that would be just, it'd be beautiful. There are some odd, you know, possibilities, like a transforming Rose, for example. That could be a unit that we could get, just a standalone Rose. We could get a LF Scythe Rose. That's another possibility. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're just going to finish off the arc now and then maybe rehash some units in the future where they would bring out a new Rose, bring out a new Zamasu, stuff like that. So I do think we're going to get an assist unit. Like I said, I think Rose and Zamasu is a possibility. It would be very nice to see an assist unit of Rose and Zamasu. They're like the iconic duo of Dragon Ball Super. Another possible one is the Goku and Vegeta that fight to the Broly. When they're in Super Saiyan Blue. That would be really, really nice to see. That's before they fuse into Gogeta when they're struggling, and they have that little beam, you know, that dual beam thingy, which is really cool in the movie, and I think that would be really nice to see. I don't know if we're going to get that. I really doubt it, but it would be really nice to see a dual unit like that. And especially something that isn't just someone coming in on green cards. I would like to see an assist unit that does a bit more, like maybe one does the strikes and maybe the other does the blasts, or something like that, I don't know. And then the last option I'm throwing out there is the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Maybe that, you know, as well, fusing with their main ability and going to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think that would be really hype. I mean, the Super Saiyan 4s are anniversary worthy, in my opinion. So the fact that they're kind of they've released them quite quickly indicates that they could be releasing a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta this anniversary. I don't know if he would be standalone like I would probably imagine he would be, or if they would do something like this where they do add 2 units that fuse with their main ability. That would be really, really cool. But we'll see what they do with that. So yeah, I'm kind of excited by this. I think we're going to get kind of a God Key based anniversary. As you can see, I think 3 of the 4 options that I'm giving have God Key units in them. I think it would be really exciting to see. Obviously, we need a Goku that's the main point of the anniversary, like the featured unit that's the LF that everyone wants to pull, kind of thing. I think that's important because he's the protagonist of the series, whether you like it or not. And an anniversary without a Goku unit would be it's not going to happen, I don't think, anyway. So yeah, that's why I think as well we're going to get the UI Omen Goku. But obviously, any of these possibilities is could happen. So let me know what you think's going to come. I've given it some thought after my previous video where I gave my predictions. I thought we were going to get GT. That's gone down in the pecking order for me. I don't think we're going to get GT until a later date now. And that's just after the lack of content that we've had, and after the 4 weeks of dryness that we've had in the game. I just think that these are the units that we're going to have coming now. So basically, save your crystals, guys, because I've had people send me screenshots spending on the most recent banner, the Legends Selection banner that's been added and stuff like that. Just remember that these are the units that are probably going to be coming in like a week and a half, and I'm not even kidding. It's really exciting, guys, to see that these units are the ones that are going to be coming. They're right around the corner, and I would personally rather have these units than the ones that are currently on the Legends Selection banner. But that's just me. I don't know about you. I'm not going to tell I can't make you not summon, but I'm just advising you that the more you spend now, the less chances you'll have of pulling these units right here. So yeah. That said, let me know what you think we're going to get for the anniversary. Let me know what you think about these predictions, and yeah, that's pretty much been the video. There's nothing else that I really want to cover in this video. I did cover the information that we got in the recent update in my previous video, and yeah, I did say I'd give an anniversary predictions video, so this is it. I do hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.